Hi everybody, I'm James Yodice, high school sports editor here at the Albuquerque Journal, joined for the last week of the regular season by Ken Sickenger. A lot of important games on the schedule this week as we close out the regular season. We should mention before we start talking about this week's games, the state brackets should be out Saturday night, so we'll have all the matchups in classes 6A, 5A, 4A, and 3A by Saturday night, which it's always a day I always look forward to.
I do too.
Yeah. So let's jump right into it. Let's start with the 6A districts. District 1, the district championship on the line at Cleveland. Rio Rancho, 4-5 overall, but 3-1 in the district, playing at Cleveland, which is undefeated. We have no idea the status of Storm running back Dorian Lewis, who was on crutches in the second half last week against West Mesa. Heath Ridenauer, Cleveland's coach, told me flat out this week he was not going to comment at all on his star running back. Of course, it's rivalry week, so he's probably trying to parcel out information. You know how this goes.
Yeah, I definitely do, and I would think that unless he really is injured, he's going to play. If he possibly can play, he'll play.
Yeah, of course. This is the question I think a lot of coaches are wondering: is he out short term or for the duration of the season? I mean, we only have 4.5 weeks left in the year, so Cleveland just needs to win the game to win the district. Rio Rancho is going to have to win this game by 9 points. If Volcano Vista beats Cibola. If Cibola were to beat Volcano Vista on Friday, Rio Rancho just has to beat Cleveland by any score, and Rio Rancho will win the district. So now Cibola and Volcano are playing over at Community Stadium on Friday night. Volcano Vista coming off a really good win at Rio Rancho, a school they've always struggled with. I think this is only their second win ever over Rio Rancho, 38-35. Hawks 7-2, looking to go 8-2, and if they win, they're a top 4 seed.
I think they have to be, yeah. And as well as they played Cleveland, yeah, I think you're right. They have to be.
Yeah. In District 2 6A, we've got La Cueva playing in Clovis this week. La Cueva wins, they win the district. Clovis wins, Manzano wins the district, and Manzano is coming off a big win the last time they played 2 weeks ago against El Dorado. We're both picking Clovis in this game. I've seen La Cueva a lot. It's a team with a lot of fight, a lot of hunger, a lot of grit, but this team has scrapped its way to a few wins, and I think we both think maybe this might be the week.
It could very well be, and Clovis has played so well lately. That's the thing, and plus winning out there at Leon Williams Stadium is not an easy task.
No, it's not. Manzano is playing this week, but they're playing Albuquerque High outside the district. The other game in District 2 is El Dorado and Sandia on Friday night. El Dorado has to win this game just to finish 4th in the district, just to have an outside shot at an at-large bid. If Sandia wins, El Dorado, which at one point was close to the number 1 team in the state, is going to miss the playoffs completely, which is amazing.
Yeah, who would have thought? I mean, things have really gone downhill for El Dorado, but I have to think they'll figure out a way to win this week.
Yeah, I agree as well. In District 3 6A, we've got the huge Las Cruces Mayfield game, which is not for a district title this year, but we've got a scenario where if Cruces wins this game and Hobbs beats Carlsbad, which is also Friday night, we're going to have a 3-way tie for second place behind Centennial, and who knows how that might affect the seeding come Saturday.
Well, it's almost the way it should be when you've got Mayfield and Las Cruces playing each other with a lot on the line, and good luck picking that game. I think I've been wrong more times than I've been right.
And we're going different ways this week. I think you took Mayfield. I'm taking Las Cruces. As we get into the 5A brackets, I'll keep this really quick. St. Pius is playing Thursday night against Grants. They will clinch their district if they beat Grants, a team that's 8-1. So this is a great matchup.
It absolutely is. And Grants, I don't know quite what to make of them, but St. Pius has been so hot lately.
Right. A couple other districts in 5A that are going to have district championship games. That includes Roswell and Goddard playing at the Wool Bowl Friday. Actually, we have a good chance of a 3-way tie in that district between the 2 Roswell schools and Artesia. So we'll have to see how that one plays out. We're different on that game this week. I'm taking Roswell. You're taking Goddard, who's 8-0-1. And still the only team that hasn't lost a game. And then in District 5, I believe we have Los Lunas and Belen playing Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, the Chili Roaster Trophy up in the air. We both took Los Lunas, but this game is like any good rivalry game. It can go either way.
I agree. I thought, having seen Los Lunas last week, I just really liked the way their defense was playing. I have to go with that.
Right. Anyway, we've got big games all over the state. The 8-man playoffs start this weekend as well, with Manal playing at home on Friday night. We'll know all the bigger schools' playoff assignments come Saturday night, and of course I'll be covering that extensively over the weekend. So with that, enjoy the final week of the regular season, and we will see you next week when the playoffs begin. And look for our picks, by the way, at abqjournal.com.